2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win.
Got great connection here, yeah, this is looking good.
Getting ready to play their third. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it. That'll help make a big move. Currently 1 under for the round. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Going with the 5-iron here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
A bit too much club there.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. This has eyes for the hole. Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Justin Rose now. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad play, that one. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. This is their look at birdie. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Steady on. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Solid par putt, that. And he finds himself in a tie for third. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Handy effort, that one. And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 140 yards. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Putting for birdie. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. And that puddle drop. Well done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Wow, what a shot. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt to move into a tie for first. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for first. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
He's made it for eagle. And that will take him to 5 under. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Well, that's a nice line. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He sits in first position. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Opting for the 5-wood.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's inside the range. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Should find the green. Outstanding approach shot. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival, Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That's pretty tidy. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Well struck. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Not a bad line, this. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Sitting at 12 under par for the day. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. There it is. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
That makes its way to the first cut. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That was wonderfully done. And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Get in. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
He may be thinking about going for the green here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, so close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the... Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. And I'm dying to go with the winner of this Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke. And I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the